This is a 2027 Extreme Flatbed with an LCS tarping system installed on it, and this is like the iconic Coca-Cola truck. My name is Ruben. I'm with Route 1 Trailers over in East Dundee, Illinois, and today we're going to review this special trailer. The model of this trailer, it's an XP55, and it is 53 feet rear axle slide. And the trailer, it's called narrow neck, which is commonly called low pro. We installed a Windmaster Great Look tarping system manufactured by Load Covering Solution. And this has got 104-inch clearance inside. The bulkhead, it's made of two different materials. You have this nice rounded corner and the nose cone at the top made by fiberglass. And you have the nice door that looks like a mirror right in the middle. If you damage any portion of this, you can replace just that little portion if that happens. The bulkhead, it is installed about 4 inches in front of the trailer, and so you get 4 more inches inside as deck space, and you also get a little better aerodynamic because the whole thing gets closer to your truck. You can see over here that we have the serial number from LCS, and with this serial number, we can get any replacement parts for this specific tarping system. The door, it's pretty good quality, and it's got the 1T handle in the middle, and then it locks at the bottom and at the top, and it's pretty nice and neat. This trailer looks like the Coca-Cola truck because it's got so many lights on it. We have 54 lights on each side, and we have 15 lights at the top on the bulkhead. The lights on the side, they're installed by LCS in this profile here, and it's insulated very, very well. Like, no water is going to go inside, and you won't have issues with those long term. They're also clear lights. All the lights in this trailer, they're clear, including the ones in the back. So this is super nice and neat. We have a aluminum landing gear with 10-year warranty, and that is a standard thing for Extreme. We have 4 different controls, and I'm going to go one by one. We have a manual dump valve, then we have the rear axle slide control. We have a lift control here on the first axle. We have an axle lift, and this is nice because you can only use one axle on the ground when you're empty or light. And the last thing, it's an over-inflate valve, where if you switch that on, the whole trailer is going to go up, so you can line up with a dock that maybe is just too high for your setup. We have winches on the driver's side, but you can actually add winches to the passenger side also if you like so. And Extreme makes that standard on everything that they built. The winch track and the little winch tie bar here, it is included on driver's side and passenger side by default. So that makes it easy. It is equipped with a standard coil package, and technically you could do 55,000 pound coil right here in the middle. We have a Hendrickson suspension, which is the most popular for semi-trailers, and we have a nice axle cover with the 5 clear lights installed on it. The first axle, it's got an axle lift, so you get the benefit of lifting this up and not using your tires and your brakes when you're empty or you're very, very light. What is not so standard is that Extreme would do galvanized suspension on all their trailers, so that's another benefit. Hendrickson has decided for this year to change a little bit their hubcaps, so you're going to see those, black hubcaps on all Hendrickson suspension. This is just a color change. There's nothing different and nothing new, but when you see that, that means it's a newer trailer. It might be a 2027 trailer. This has the tire inflation system, which is super important nowadays because most of you people don't like to check the tire pressure every morning like you're supposed to. And so this will keep your tires inflated at the proper pressure or deflated if they get very, very hot and there's too much pressure in them. I have mentioned in other videos that Extreme will stamp all their part numbers onto each piece that they built into a trailer, and this is a good example where you see the part number stamped, and if you need this, you can read this part number and order one. You don't need to figure out and go call dealerships and figure out what's the part number. It is very easy for replacement in the future. Another new thing for 2027 model trailers from Extreme is that they changed the indicator for the rear axle slide. You used to see that little green light or red next to the landing gear when you want to slide the axles. And so now they change it. They made this indicator available, which is a physical indicator that will move with the cylinder at the same time. So now there's no guessing whether you have the pins engaged and you could drive, whether you have the pins disengaged, that you cannot drive and your axles are not locked in place. This is a nice new thing that you're going to make sure that you're safe to pull and drive. We decided to install a little smaller tires on this one because you have better clearance for your winches. So you can push your winch on top of the tire if you use the smaller one. And so the size would be 255, 70, 22.5. The standard size tire would be a 22 Low Pro, which if we get that, your winches are not going to be able to clear the tires. And this also makes the trailer just a little bit lower than you would get with the 22.5 Low Pro tire. The LCS Conestogas have this nice and sturdy wing at the back, closing mechanism that you use the bungees. You undo the Velcro. It's pretty sturdy and good quality. And now we're gonna pull up the Velcro, undo it. We're gonna do the other side, same exact thing. Open it up and prep this. Now I'm gonna go get my long crank handle key. This is placed here in a safe location. A lot of people won't see it here and they won't steal it. If you mount it right in the back, they clearly see it easy, and some people like to steal these things because they're not cheap. Gotta insert this here, and we're gonna lift it up. Now we're going to release the tension from the back, and that is a rule with any tarping system. Release tension in the back. That is always the best idea. Don't force it from the front because you might damage something. And I'm going to undo this. I'll do the other side, exact same thing. The only difference, this is counterclockwise. So I got to go this way, but this is undoing it, releasing the tension. And this is clear. On the back of the trailer, we have this fully enclosed DOT bumper with the 13 clear lights, and we have that little box that I'll show you in just a minute what that does. And I'll be opening this up, and I'll just push on this, and it released the tension in the front. I don't necessarily need to walk there. We're in the inside, and now we can check what kind of storage solutions we got. And this way, there's a simple storage solution where you can hang your chains and binders here, and you have that little tray. You could get different options where you can get the big shelf at the top, you could get a small shelf, you can get storage for your lumber, or you can get maybe bulkhead lights inside here so you can turn it on in the nighttime. Here it is the cylinder that opens and closes the mechanism in the front, and that is using air to open and close. We have 6 uplifters on each panel, and so having more uplifters, it is going to prevent any heavy snow piling at the top in the winter, or it is going to prevent the tarp sag. And so when you have only 2 uplifters, the tarp is going to make those big waves, and if you have a tow load, your tarp is going to be scratched. Because this is a low profile trailer and it's got the 104-inch inside clearance. We are measuring the 104 from the floor to the bottom of the bows. And so if your load is 104, it will fit inside here. loading your stuff inside, it is time to put tension on the back. We have the front closing mechanism, which we just did. We come here, we take this crank handle key, and remember, this side is counterclockwise. Just gonna put tension this side. I like to make it not super tight on this side, balance it with the other side. So I did a little bit. I know I could do more, but now I'm gonna come to this side and put tension here. And I'm gonna test it, just go, go, go. And when I feel like this is tight enough, I feel like this now is pretty tight, and I'm gonna test it. Go a little more, that's it. I'll do the other side tight. Oh, gotta go this way, because it's counterclockwise. Perfect, oh perfect. We put this back. We gotta take the rear curtain down. Put this aside. Now this is secure. Check this, put it in place, perfect. Close this up. We good. Now check this. Perfect. Close this. And we're done. If you like this video and you want to stay updated with the newest and coolest open deck trailers on the market, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to be cooler than that Coca-Cola truck, you can buy something like this, a brand new fancy Conestoga flatbed with a nice classic truck. We have them available, and you can call us anytime and we'll be able to help you.